Yes, guys, the last time I was speaking, my audio dropped. Yes, I was talking about history, and under that history, or before I started talking about history, because as I'm saying these things, I'm writing it down, and then very soon I'm going to pull out the diagrams. I will draw each and everything that I've explained to you, or I am very serious, and you guys must believe me. Okay, now we have the history here, and then we have another one, the experience. Now this experience is what I want to talk about now. Now, those of you in Africa, you think we that traveled abroad, we have everything working fine for us. My dear, I really object your thoughts, because no, things are not working fine for us. Of course, we've had how many number of people the FBI, how many Africans the FBI arrested of recent. I'm not saying this because I feel bad for them or anything. I don't want to get into anyone's business right now. The most important thing is I want to focus on the problem we are all facing in this our Africa we are living in. Okay, anyone that has any single problem with me delivering all these messages, trying to let you all know the truth, of course they are going to pay some youths to be against me. I know that they will give them enough money. Of course, we can see how our youths are behaving, even minus the youths in Africa. We can see generally everywhere around the world how the youths are behaving. Right now, the youths just don't really want to hear anything. They really want to party now. They want to drive on big cars. They want to have money. And then go out on mainstream media and then start shouting, "Aga money, aga money, aga money." Now, you're shouting, "Aga money, aga money, aga money." The richest man in the whole world, Bill Gates, or he is not recently the richest man in the whole world, but he is among them, at least among top 5. He has no car. Or, nevertheless, not saying he has no car. He has 2 cars. Just 2 cars. And he lives very comfortably with his family. How many times have you seen Bill Gates wear gold chain and put some diamonds on his teeth and then come up shouting, "He got money, he got money"? He doesn't need to speak, but he can buy all of you. No, all of you that have money, he can choose to buy all of you. Okay, let's forget about your money and all those things, because I don't think the most important thing right now on earth is that we should focus on. I mean, if you're from Africa. But an average African would tell you that na money, I define money. We don't have love for our culture anymore. At least before we had love for our culture. You can ask our adults. They know about culture. And you can ask our elderly ones too. They know about culture. We don't love our culture anymore. This is the experience I'm talking about as a youth. I'm just giving a very clear experience as a youth. There are so many distractions we have. Now, these distractions, unfortunately, we didn't create them for ourselves. I will say so. We did not. Our leaders created each of these things so that they would obstruct us from seeing the future. But I have decided to, at least for once, pause and look at that future now. And as I have decided to pause, I wish every youth like me will also pause. If we pause, at least we will understand where we are going to. Because we don't even know where we are coming from. Let us be frank, we don't know where we are coming from. But at least now, if we don't know where we are coming from, give us the opportunity to know where we are going to. Okay, when I was in high school, when I was growing up in primary school, kindergarten, we used to sing a song. Parents, listen to your children. We are the leaders of tomorrow. Very, very good. Please, God, please. Please, people, tell me now. Didn't our adults sing those songs? Didn't our fathers sing those songs? Very good. Very good. Do you know how many unemployed adults we have in Nigeria right now? Do you know how many unemployed youth in Nigeria we have right now? And people are still running to school. Okay, It's alright. It's alright. Now, apart from people running to school, people are still wanting to get more degrees. Now we have PhD. Very good, very good. I don't want to stretch so much. I don't want to talk so much. At the same time, I want to hit the most important things. This is under the experience. Now, you all have gone to school. I'm back. Let me now break down how crazy all these things would look. Primary school, we stop for primary 6 in Nigeria. I think the whole world should be hearing this. In Nigeria, we do this till primary 6. That is, primary 1 is 1 year. So we do this for 6 years, primary school. And then we come to what we call high school. We have GSS 1 to GSS 3. That is junior secondary school. And then we have SS 1 to SS 3. That is senior secondary school. That is another what? 6 years. 12 years is gone. Now, I won't say that is a waste, because that is called the basic knowledge. It can never be a waste. And don't forget, it is never a waste, because that is needed at least for a man or for a human or for a woman to further himself or herself in life. Okay, now let us keep that aside. That is 12 years. Now we go to the university. Normally, the university is supposed to be how many years? 4 years for BSc. But do you know that most of us in Nigeria will spend time in university for over 10 years? Now, I'm talking about those that are serious and those that are not serious. Because in school, we have the people that are serious. We have the people that are not really serious, but they are okay. And then we have the people that are unserious. The three of them, they are not exempted in the society. These people are also humans, okay? If you're unserious, if you're serious, or if you're middle serious, it is all right. That is your person. It's called individual differences. So now let's not stretch so much on individual differences. Let us talk about general issue now. Okay. The intelligent ones comes out quickly out of school, maybe 4 years exactly. But in Nigeria, I bet you 5 years. Okay. They come out successfully with first class. And then they go to look for job. With first class, they won't get job. But someone with third class will get a job. Okay, it is alright. I'm not angry. Those ones are called company policies now. Let us leave it that way for the companies and all that to have their policies and to enjoy properly their rules and regulations. Now, everything falls or boils down to the government. How many government establishments do we have in Nigeria? Yeah. And they're even planning to sell more. The ones we had that we remember. Who is our present hero right now in Nigeria? Who can we call a hero of Nigeria? All our leaders have all failed. They are all zeros. Let me now let you people know. If you're looking at anyone as your role model in that leadership board, that means forget it. You're just going to be a road that is modern. Not even role model. Not even a role model. You will look like a modern road. I'm telling you. Do you know how? Because these guys, they beautify themselves outside. Inside. Wanna know how our road there now? Very good. Now that kind of road where you go there. We be say after 2 weeks, everything will scatter. After 2 weeks, everything will scatter. No contract we then do we go ever go smooth. Okay, now we are forgetting the most important thing. Light. Where is light? I beg. Everybody in Nigeria that wants to be a president has an agenda one way or the other, but we are forgetting that we can't even see ourselves. We don't even have light to see ourselves. How many we do? Do you know that the census where then they count for Nigeria have never been counted before? Yes. And they will proudly say Nigeria is 200. You people are even happily increasing the numbers. That means you're telling the world how stupid you are. That means you're increasing the numbers in the sense that you're increasing. Oh, we are 200 million foolish people. That is how the entire world sees us. Because you know what? If they care about us. When our leaders went to the world conference to make some speeches and all that, I beg, who listened to them? Go and watch the video. Who listened to any of these people? Nobody. No. Why will a foreign leader listen to you? when you don't even have anything to say. No be him they cheese you up. Him they give you the money where you they chop, where you they embezzle. So you can't tell him anything. You're corrupt. Him is also corrupt, but he's corrupt in a higher standard. But even you, something to do for your citizens, you people cannot. Even for your entire family self, the ones you people actually do the things for, you people don't even listen to them, because I know that some of them must have been advising you guys. Yes, if they are not just like you, that is just the truth. I'm talking about the experience. Now you see how Nigerians are suffering everywhere around the world. There's no part of the world you won't go, you won't see any Nigerians. See, let me tell you guys the truth. If we summon the entire Nigerians in this world, we are equal to the population of China. Let me let you all know first. But it's okay. Let's not talk so much. Let us not beat around the bush. Because, yeah, it's still a fact that we are the most populated in Africa, but it's a dead fact. You know why I said it's a dead fact? Because we are not doing anything to show that. Look at African countries making plans of union, forming a very strong currency that could help ignite our economy and all that. And then look at where Nigeria is. Do you know that some African countries now have constant light? Nigeria, we don't have light. Now, this was how Nigeria was shared. It's called the history. I know everyone would really love to listen to this, but I will stop it here. And maybe I might skip that history. So we'll just talk about the mystery immediately. Because the history, everyone knows about it. Don't run.